everybody. This is Mico the Entrepreneur, and I am here with a special guest. She's a music artist. Let's say I can't be funny. I'm not a comedian. I was gonna say the rapping W2. She has a W2 job and she raps, but it didn't come off like it was in my head. It was funny, but I need to stick to my day job and just be a content creator. But I'm glad that I'm doing this interview. I was trying to get more interviews like this, but the scheduling, I have to work around other people's schedules, so it's going to be more to come. But right now, we're going to go ahead and get into it. Let's introduce April. How you doing, April?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. So I heard of you through someone I know. She was watching a TikTok and she was like, you know what? I got somebody you need to interview. I'm like, who? She she did her phone just like this. And I was like, you're joking. She was like, no. I said, okay. And I mean, you were like, I was like, okay. I said, give her my email or send her a text and tell her what to do. And here we are right now. So I'm just going to jump straight into it.
Okay.
I heard that you have an EP coming out.
Yep, I do.
Okay. So how many songs are on there and how are you going to like distribute it?
So there are 8 tracks on the EP, and I'm going to be distributing it through my third-party distribution service. It's going to be on 31 different digital platforms. So all major platforms, you'll be able to stream it. I'm also going to do at least 3 music videos out for the 8 tracks. So look forward to
Okay.
that as well.
So you said 3 music videos out of the
Mm-hmm.
8 songs.
Yes, out of the 8,
Okay.
I want to do at
So
least 3.
okay. What made you pick just 3 and not go to 8?
Oh, well, that's a very good question. I mean, I would love to do all 8. You know, I was saying 3 at the least, but we
Okay.
can push for 8. I like that question.
So, just for my viewers who watching this, they may just be getting started. They're a rapper, they're a gospel singer, R&B, maybe country, pop, whatever it is the genre is,
Hmm.
and they want to get started. If you don't mind sharing like the steps that it took for you to get started, um, how you became like this sensation, right, with TikTok and social media. What are the initial steps to take if this is something you want to take serious as a career?
So there are a few steps, and the main thing you have to know is that you have to be willing to invest in yourself. So that's number
Yes.
one. If you're not willing to invest in yourself, then nothing is gonna happen. So the first step that you have to do is form your LLC, because nowadays you're doing digital distribution and you want to make sure you're getting paid for your streams, whether it's 5 streams or 5,000 streams, they will pay you. So you form
Yes.
your LLC. Mine is Crown Nine Productions LLC, and I formed it under multimedia purposes. So it falls under music, videos, movies. Potentially, I want to do filming as well. So when you put multimedia, it's a large umbrella. So you do that. I believe it's like $135 fee for that. And then you want to get registered with BMI or ASCAP. And this is to track your
Oh,
mm-hmm. This is to track your
BMI.
royalties or
I'm sorry.
ASCAP.
I'm sorry for interrupting.
No,
No,
you
this is
good.
some good stuff because I'm not gonna go into something I did many years ago when I first moved here to Orlando.
Right.
Because this is not about me, it's about you. But maybe I'll mention it like towards the end of the interview. But
Yeah.
repeat that again with BMI and what's the other one?
It's ASCAP. So ASCAP.
Okay.
And
And
these
then if
are
you
the two
can,
companies that are going
okay.
to track your royalties for you. And if you ever do features, you must be registered with them because there's something called a split sheet. And that's the way you're going to get your percentage for being on that feature. So you get registered with one of those, and it's free for that. Once you do that, you need to, of course, go to the studio and record your song. So you got to
Okay.
see how much they charge per hour. Some people charge mixing and master fees, so you have to have your budget for that. And then when you're done with that, you want to go on copyright.gov and you want to get your songs copywritten. You can copyright up to 30 songs at a time for the same price. And I believe it's like only $40 for that. So it doesn't make sense to
Really?
just do one song at a time when you can upload up to 30, you know, for that one flat fee. So once you did all that footwork and you have your track ready and you registered with BMI or ASCAP, you've opened your LLC and you got your song copywritten. This is to protect you to make sure you get your money and your royalties. Then you're
Okay.
ready to distribute. So you can use DistroKid, you can use TuneCore, and these are digital distribution platforms that release your music to Spotify, iTunes, Shazam. These are like 31 different digital platforms. So pretty much any music platform that streams music, your music will be on there.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about.
yeah. And it's a fee
Now,
for that, but it's not a major
mhm,
fee. I believe it's like $20.
okay.
Yeah,
So you need one, my pencil failed. So you need 135.
yeah. For
So you
your
need,
LLC,
and then another 20.
$40 to get your stuff copywritten. And
So
then whether you
135.
release a single, it's a flat $20 if you release a single or an actual project with more than one song.
And then what other fees other than that?
They also have a publishing fee. It's a one-time fee. They don't charge it to, and it's $75 where the digital distribution company will also track your royalties. And let's say for that month you get 30 streams on Apple, it'll pay you out your $12 or however much that was. And it'll tell you at the end, like it'll show me Neurotic Media had 500 streams, Spotify had 100 streams, Apple Music 300, and it'll give me a bottom line number. And I just connect my card and hit cash out.
Wow.
So the goal, once you get all that done, is to promote and market your stuff. So that way, let's say one day you wake up and you have 10,000 streams. That might be like $7,000 or $8,000. And then one day you wake up and you have 1 million streams. That is all your money because you did the footwork. You're not connected to a major label, and
Right.
that's all your money. So now it's time to promote and market so you can get your money.
So basically, 7 to 8 steps for anyone to get started if they're serious
Yep,
taking this as a career.
absolutely.
I wish I can sing. My voice is other things, but I wish I had a singing voice. I say that all the time because wow, and it's so much easier now than what it was then,
Yeah,
um used to see videos on like different shows, 106 in Park and all these other
yep,
shows, and um the behind the scenes, like people were like they were making a penny, right? Making like literally pennies because they pay out the advances, but they
yep,
got to get that money back. Like people don't
exactly.
realize that. So no, that's good to know, and I'm glad that um, you actually went through the steps and actually told the audience. Because, like I said, it's going to be people watching this interview, and you might have some comments, you might have some questions that people are going to be like, "Oh my gosh, April! Well, how can I do this?" And
Oh
so
my,
trust me, you're
yeah.
going to have those. So with the 3 videos, how did you say, okay, this is the song that I want for this video versus like, did you had to go through your list of tracks to say, I just want these 3, and then like the direction of it, like was it more so
Okay.
because it was upbeat or kind of like an intro to bring you in? Like, kind of take us through that process of how to select the songs of which videos you wanted to do.
So I'm gonna keep it all the way real because my name is AprilIs Real, right?
That's right. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. So 8 songs. I said you have to invest in yourself. The
Mhm.
videos can run you from $500 to $800 per video, some even more, $1,200 per video. So because I'm investing in myself, I have to be realistic. I would love to do 8. Maybe if I push the project, like let's say if I don't make a new project until next year and I
Mhm.
just release single by single, maybe I can do the 8.
Okay.
So for people that don't have a huge budget to like drop video after video, choose your top 3 the way I choose my top 3. I want a club banger, something that's gonna move people in the club. I want a song that's going to because I also sing, I rap and sing. So I'm gonna
Mhm.
choose one of the love songs, something that the R&B people can relate to.
Okay.
And then I like to choose something I would say gangster I like for the streets. So I choose 3 different genres and release all 3. That way you captivate 3 different crowds, or maybe the crowd follows each single that you drop. Yeah.
That's smart. No, that's smart.
Hmm.
I guess you want to have something like something for the club, because I notice now it's so many club songs out. Now I don't go to the club. I
Yeah.
really didn't go that much when I was younger, but when I'm in, I do a lot of food delivery. So when I'm in the car and I'm like driving and I'm listening to Sirius radio or I'm listening to the regular local stations, and I hear Dua Lipa. I'm just gonna drop that name, but I hear her songs, and to
Okay.
me, it just feel like she's more of the club type songs, right? Like that's just my
Right.
opinion. So I can see that. Now with the love songs, it depends on the love songs because lately, for the last 10 to 15, 20 years, I'm
Mm-mm.
sorry, I'm a 70s baby, but
Mm-mm.
look, the love songs then, you know what I mean? Versus the love songs
And I was,
now.
yeah, I grew
I
up in the
don't know.
90s, like with Brian McKnight and Tony
Okay.
Braxton, and so that's
Okay.
how, and I've been writing for like 19 years. So I'm not really,
Really?
yes, I wrote my first song in the 6th grade. And I write country music, techno music, R&B music, rap music. I write all genres of music. So I was also connected with this songwriting company in Nashville, Tennessee, where they were actually pitching my songs to real country artists. My lyrics,
Really?
absolutely, yeah. So
I
I'm
lived in
literally
Nashville.
songwriting is my passion, and then artist is second. I love to write. I think that's what the magic is when I'm writing. Yeah.
Okay. Now
But my
with
first song was a R&B song,
Mhm.
and I did a video for it, and everybody was like, "Oh, I like the R&B song." But when I came out with the club banger next, it threw them. They were like, "Oh my God, I can't believe this is you, the same one that." So it threw them off, but that was good because I had one crowd that liked the R&B and a whole nother crowd now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So with writing songs, do
Hmm.
you have writing credits?
Yes, you get writing credits.
Okay.
Hmm.
Um, do you have writing credits that you can share? Like, I wrote for this person and that person. Can you say that? Or can you
I
say,
can't because it's like a
um,
non-disclosed.
okay, so NDA. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
So you
but I
said you
do have a
started
couple of
writing.
songs
Okay.
with
So
credits.
you said
Yeah.
So you said you started writing in the 6th grade?
I wrote my first song in 6th grade called "I Wish."
Now, let me see. Let me think back. In 6th grade, I wasn't even thinking about, like, I didn't have no creativity. You're at 6th grade, in 6th grade, and you have all this creativity. Can you
hmm
tell us about that first song and what motivated you
Well,
to
it was
write that song?
inspired by my first little boyfriend, school crush.
I knew it. I knew it.
It was, but I mean, let me say this. In 3rd grade, I was writing like poetry. I started off writing poems.
Okay.
So because now I had the crush and I guess the melodies in my head and I'm singing the poems now, it's a song. And I just started actually writing songs because I was having all of these feelings. And I only wrote R&B songs for like my first 5 or 6 years. I didn't even think about writing rap. After like 5 or 6 years of me writing, I think I was like 17 or 18, then I wrote my first rap. And people like, April, this stuff is good. You can rap and sing, like, you know?
So, what group you fall in? Are you alto, soprano, or are you alto, tenor? Well, like what? Where do you
I
fall,
would
like in
say
the octaves?
like alto soprano because my pitch comes off alto, but when I have to carry it high, I can carry it high, you know?
Really?
Yes, ma'am. I told you all my songs were R&B first, so I'm really a R&B girl at heart. But because nowadays everybody likes rap and I can rap, why not give them the best of both worlds? Why not give them my R&B, which is April? Oh, let me tell you another thing. So my real name is April Israel, like the country, April Israel.
Mhm.
My stage name is April is Real, three
I saw
words.
that.
April,
Yeah, when I saw that, I
right?
said that's a play on her last name. Yeah, when I saw that, I was
Exactly.
like, okay, no, that's
So April
unique.
Israel, the country, is my R&B soft girl. April Israel, the sentence, is my rap girl. You know?
So the reason why I made that comment is because I'm about to put you on the spot.
Okay,
You ready?
I think so.
Now, which one you want to do first? Because I need two.
What you
I
mean?
need two. So which one you want to do first? You want to do a gangsta, or do you want to do R&B first? Which one you want to do first?
Oh my God. Okay, so we can
My
do. You
audience
want a
want to hear
gangster
this.
one?
They want to know if April is real. So you got to give it to
Okay.
them. So which
So
one you
let's
going to do
do this.
first?
I'll do the gangster one first.
Okay.
All right.
On
Okay.
cue when you're ready.
It ain't never no pressure because I am the aggressor. You want to make me feel lesser? Well, bitch, you could never because while you beat them and sweat them, I should. Can I cuss on here?
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go
Okay.
ahead. No,
All
because it's
right.
the song. It's the song. Go ahead.
Okay. It ain't
Thanks
never
for
no pressure
asking, though.
because I am the. Yeah, because I'm like, hold on, there's some cursing going on. Okay.
Go ahead.
It ain't never no pressure because I am the aggressor. You want to make me feel lesser? Well, bitch, you could never because why you beat them and sweat them? Since I just fucking forget them. You want to beat them and sweat them? Pick up your corn and forget them. Don't ever do too much flexing. Just keep it kosher and steady. Stay out your feelings. I said it. They'll break your heart if you let them. I play my part till I'm done. Then I'm gone when I come. Oh, you thought you was the one? No, babe, I do this for fun. So never test my intelligence. I'm the mind of a veteran. It ain't never no question to eat your thoughts like a Cedric. Shit you thought is irrelevant ain't no. Okay.
What is the hook to that? Can you sing the hook, or
It's
was
called
it a
Don't
hook on
Fear. It's
there?
just simple. Yeah. It's like I don't fear no bitch, don't trust no nigga. I don't fear no bitch, don't trust no nigga. It's just you just repeat that. Yeah. And I have
Okay.
a video out for that as
That's what I'm
well.
talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. When you can do it on the spot, because you don't know where this interview is going to go to. You know what I mean? You
Right.
don't know who's going to watch this. You don't know if, because you'd be surprised the who's who. So I'm glad that you were able to do that, and Hey,
Thank
no,
you. I'm a
no, that
little
was great.
nervous. That's why I stopped,
No, it's
but
okay.
I hope it was okay.
Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous, because I got to get you the second time, so be ready.
Okay.
All right. Now, audience, if you like that and you want to see her, maybe we can do a live together. If you want something like that, where we can do a live, put it in the comments right now. If you're watching this on replay, put in the comments right now. If you want April to come on my show again, and we're going to do a live where she just kind of like introducing, if she wants, some of the songs on her EP or some of the older
Of
songs
course.
that she wrote before. So put that in the comments right now. Okay. Wow. Okay. So now with the music video, how do you come up with the concept? Do you work directly with like an executive producer, a music director? Is it
Mm-mm.
someone you already know? Is it someone you worked with before? And then, like, are you one of those people like from beginning to end, you're on top of everything, or do you just
I'm on top of
push the vision to them?
everything.
Okay.
Mm-mm. I find who I
Okay.
want to shoot the video first within the budget that I have for that project,
Okay.
and I give him the vision. And I would literally say scene one, hotel room, fighting, argument, champagne bottle thrown, scene
Okay.
two. So he literally have a script
Okay.
in his hand, and we just playing out the scenes. Yeah.
Okay. Now, when you do the music video and you need extras, do you post on like Craigslist? Do you say it on your social media? Or do you work, or does that person who's doing the video get the extras for you?
Well, both. So I have put on social media
Okay.
before and had some girls come out on South Beach for the Don't Feel video. And then I needed a male for my R&B video, and it was somebody he knew. So he brought him on set, and I
Okay.
paid him, of course, and he did excellent. Yeah, he did a great job.
Okay. Well, right now, before I ask any more questions, let me see if I can bring up your YouTube channel. Let me see if I can add
Okay.
that in. Give me a second. Okay. So, um, guys, if you're seeing this right now, go ahead and subscribe to her channel. Right now, she's at 142 subscribers. She has 28 videos. I'm not going to click on any of the videos because you know how my internet is. So, and I don't want to get pushed out. But please, she has like different playlists on here where you can, you know, look at her videos or whatever. But her handle is April2Real. So when you're on YouTube, look for April, the number 2, and Real is right up here. I don't know if they can see me doing that. But make sure you subscribe to her channel. Get her up to 1,000 subscribers so she can go ahead and get monetized. Give her enough watch time so she can get those watch time hours. Because if you start
Mhm.
on a journey with her now and comment on her videos, maybe you can be the next extra. Maybe you can be one of the featured talent. Maybe you can work with her in the future. You never know. So go ahead and do that. Get her up to 1,000 subscribers. Get her 4,000 watch hours so she can go ahead and get monetized. And then keep in touch with her because she's doing big things.
Thank you guys so much. If you could do that.
So now you're there. Is this your first EP or which one is it? This your first one?
This is my first EP.
Okay. So the songs that you wrote for this EP, what
Hmm.
was the inspiration and motivation behind it other than, like the creative artists that we have? Like, was it more, sometimes people write because of situations that happen in their life, or sometimes they've been hurt, or maybe you celebrating something good that happened, or you finish a project. Like, what is the inspiration with this 8 songs on the EP?
So basically life experiences. Some of them, like I said, are club bangers. So I purposely chose those beats specifically for the club. But the other ones are life experiences, things that I've been through. And then I have a great mix, on there. So I have gangster music, I got the R&B music, and then I have sexy song on there, like a sexy song. Um, so a lot of people like that when they want me to do a video for that one. It's called Touch Me, by the way. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Um,
So I mixed it up.
Now, okay. So how did the you don't have to say where you work, but how did the W-2 come into play? Um, because
Yeah.
if you coming out with your EP, don't get me wrong, income is income. You got to work until you get to that level, right? But
Yeah.
how, like, have you always worked a regular job and then had your music kind of like on the sidelines until you got that big break, or like, what is your goal?
So my goal is to pretty much promote my music so I don't have to work anymore.
Okay.
So I was scared to be an artist at first. I just wrote music because it was my hobby and I love to write music. But so many people kept saying, "Listen, you have these artists that don't have good music. All your R&B songs sound like a story. Do it, April. Go to the studio and you can rap." So over time, with people just letting me know to let the fear go and do it, I just started like 3.5 years ago. I want to say 4 years ago, and
Really?
telling myself, "Yeah, I just started." So I've been writing for 19 years, but I didn't
Mhm.
drop my first song till like 3.5 years ago.
I
So
wonder
I'm very
why
fresh
it's,
still.
I'm sorry. No, I was just about to say why. I wonder why sometimes it takes people, if you've been a writer, and you've been
Hmm.
working on other people's projects, or you know how to play an
Hmm.
instrument and you've been a drummer, or speaking of, hold on. I finally pulled these out.
Yes.
Now, I'm not a drummer, but
Okay.
I was talking to someone else about this, about my drumsticks, um, a few interviews ago. And I said, I have them put up in a box and I got to find them. So I'm glad. These are my beat sticks. Now, I used to have a drum pad. Now, do I play drums? No. But in my head, I play drums. But I bought these because I was going to buy a drum set. And I'm into drums. So if that was my next, let's stop talking about me because I'll be
No, I would love to
this.
hear it because you might can help me make an original beat
Hey,
and we get a
I only
song
know one.
going.
I only know one. That's the only one I know, and I know
Okay.
another one, that's but no. I get excited. I love music. Like, I love music. Can I sing? No. I In my head though, I just feel like, when I listen to my thing is gospel. I'm more of a gospel. Gospel is first all day, every day. The Kirk
Right.
Franklin, Mary, Yolanda Adams. Um, I can go on and on, Ty Tribbett. I can go on and on and on. Anyway, and then R&B, and then some, rap. I don't really listen to rap, but just certain people like, Ice Cube, Missy
Yes.
Elliott, you know,
Yep.
just those type of people. But no, let's get back to, because I'll be way over here. So um now with getting back to the original question of why it takes so long for people to come out on their own when they've been working on projects with other people. I always wonder that.
Well, for me, it was fear because when you're working on projects with other people, nobody sees your face. They don't know who you are. You don't have to worry about the judgment if they're gonna like you, if they're not gonna like you.
Oh,
So
okay.
this stuff in my head, I'm like, oh my God, what if some people don't like me? What if some do? But I had to learn it doesn't matter because I don't like all artists. Not saying I don't like them, but some music I don't like. So I
Mhm.
have to be prepared if some people don't like my music. That's okay. It's who's gonna be my supporters and my tribe that does like my music that I should be concerned with. So you have to set your mind up
Mhm.
first before you're just putting yourself out there. You're putting out your who you are, your person. Like I said, my music is life experiences. So some of this stuff I went through for real. I'm putting my business out there in my song,
Mhm. Okay.
so
Now, how many instruments do you play?
I don't play any instrument.
Really?
No, I can play the piano a little bit. Let me take that back. I'm not
Okay.
great at it, but I can play a few things on the piano. Guitar is my favorite instrument. I'm thinking
Okay.
about trying to learn how to play the guitar. Yeah.
Now, right now, you're just a double threat. You need to be a triple threat. So you can
Okay.
write, you can sing, you need to master at least one instrument, whether it's drums, guitar, bass, um, harmonica. But no, you need to
Not
be
the
a triple
harmonica.
threat, right? You need to be a triple threat because when you outsource your time to work with other people, that's more income.
Hmm.
Because it may be a day where you don't want to back up sing or you don't want
Yep.
to write a song. You just maybe want to play an instrument. Maybe you want to be a drummer
Exactly.
or on a guitar, you know, during that time. So um take one at a
Well,
time,
I
but
also I make beats too.
okay. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, but when because I'm not saying it's different when you know how to play the instrument and then
Yes.
more people will, oh no, give me her. Like that's how it'll be.
Yes.
April from the W2, give me her. You know what I mean? So yeah. Um, but yeah, I need
Yeah.
you to be a triple threat. You're
I
gonna
got
thank
you.
me
So I'm
later.
on it. I'm
Okay,
on it. I'm on
so
it.
um so how long you been in like the corporate W2 world?
I've been in the corporate world, I want to say about 7 years.
Okay.
I will let them know I'm
And
a general manager. So
okay.
yes, yeah, and I'm balancing that with my music.
Okay. Now,
Hmm.
has it ever been a time where you're at work and your lunch break, how long you get for lunch break? 30 minutes or an hour?
We get an hour. Yeah, we get an hour.
Have you been at work and you saw a opportunity to go do something, but you couldn't get away because you were stuck at work?
Yeah, and I'm like,
I'm
man,
making
I
a
just need to
joke.
be focused more on my music.
I'm making a joke because me
No,
as an
serious.
independent contractor, when I was working my W 2, even though it was part time, I had set days off Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But some of the things I wanted to do, like go to networking events, were like Sunday, Monday, to like Wednesday. And
Yep.
so I made a decision because I'm no longer there. But the point is, I think sometimes in certain instances, you have to say, you know what? I'm doing too much investment in this person's dream, and I need to focus more and invest more in my dream.
Hmm. I
So I just wanted to
100%
ask you
agree.
that.
That's why I honestly answered you and I kept it real because I have been at work and I'm seeing some things and I'm like, oh man, I'm not gonna be able to do that because I have to work. And I focus more 100% on that and maybe 40% on my craft. So I have to crank it up, you know, and transfer that energy to my project.
Now with your EP, I keep dropping my pencil. Stay up here. I don't even my eraser is gone. That is so weird. You know what? Forget it. Let the eraser stay down. I got another one right here. So can you tell us when your EP debut?
August 1st.
August 1st. That's a good date. You know why? Because August 1st, I'm doing something special for my channel. But
Oh,
yeah, so by you being a subscriber, you'll see that video maybe the third week of July.
okay.
So you'll see that video, but it comes out to the members to my channel. They'll see it like July 15th. And so I'll probably let it run for a week, and then maybe the 22nd of July, I was put it to public where people will see. But yeah, August
I'm
1st, I
excited.
like that. Yes, some good stuff that's happening. But so you know that you're gonna have to come back, and we have to do a live where you can have like a live party
Of course. Let's do
on
it.
my channel. I'll get my 1% that follow me. And then you get all your followers that follow you and meet us right here
Yep.
on YouTube. Um, and then we can
Let's
do
do
something
it.
like that. I would love to have that. Now, before we kind of taper off to ending this interview, now I need the R&B song. If you can
Okay.
do
I
a,
can give y'all a
and it
little
don't have to be
piece.
from your EP. It can be something. Yeah, it can be something from wherever.
Okay. No, I won't be accepting no apologies. And if you weren't sure that's the door, you can leave. But I refuse to let you make a fool of me. I already ordered you an Uber, so you should exit, please. Cause we're breaking up tonight. That's it.
Oh wow! Break it up. I don't want to hear that song. I'm sorry. Wow. Oh man, you gonna hurt somebody. You gonna hurt somebody with that song. All
Yes.
right. So thank you. I want to say thank you for giving me this opportunity to come on. To allow me to interview you. It's been a pleasure, and I'm glad that you know you're the first person musically basically that I no I had someone else on here, but he's a guy, but he's more of he's a rapper, but
Right.
to be able to like express yourself and not be scared, and you have so much experience. Also, I want to take this time out to talk to my audience and say, if you're watching this interview right now and you're just getting started as a rapper, a music artist, a band director, music director, DJ, whatever it is in music, and you're a triple threat. My triple threat is pretty much if you know how to write music, if you know how to sing, and you know how to play an instrument, you're considered a triple threat. If you're that person, but you don't know, what to do or how to do it, make sure that you pause the video when you're watching this, when April is giving out those 7 to 8 steps. You write all that down. And we're going to try to have it in the video description at the bottom where you can be able to see it. But just in case, if it's not in the description of the video, pause this interview. Oh, step one. Okay, she said invest in yourself. Okay, step two, get an LLC. You want to, if you're going to take this, seriously, because when you go out there and go to a casting call or try to go somewhere and try to do American Idol, like, you don't want to waste their time, so take your time, know what you want to do, and invest in yourself, like April said, and just in general, just invest in yourself, because if you don't take yourself seriously, no one else will.
Yep.
So, but do you want to go ahead and tell people where they can find you on social media? So all the social media platforms plus your handles.
Okay, so all my social media platforms, you can find me at AprilIs Real. And then my handles are all AprilIs Real. If you put AprilIs Real, even on Google, if you just type AprilIs Real, you can pull me up on Google as well.
Okay.
So you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you would like to say, or any special interviews like in New York or LA or some parties you're going to in the future?
Well, I do have a
Or
special
just say
upcoming
stay
feature.
tuned.
Stay tuned. It's a lot going to happen in the next few months. Stay tuned. Thank you for having me on your show. I had a great time. Can't wait to see you guys again. And just stay tuned. Much more to come.
Okay. Okay. Just keep in mind that I want an exclusive. I feel like I can say that now. Like,
I got you.
I want an
I
exclusive.
got you.
So you got to come see Mico again. You got to come see Mico again. But we are going to do that live as well. So keep that in mind.
Okay, most
All right.
definitely.
Okay. Let me go ahead and close out. So thank you guys for watching this interview. If this interview touched you in some type of way, or if you know someone who's getting started in the music industry, because it's very hard. It's not all the time what you know, but who you know. So if you kind of bring what you know with who you know and it comes together, then, and you put your time in and you do what you're supposed to do, follow the steps, follow the protocols, learn as much as you can, be teachable. And that's the issue. I think, people just in any career, they've been in, their careers or been doing this for so many years, but they're not teachable. And that's one of the issues, because now can nobody tell you anything because you think you know everything. You have to be teachable. So I have over 30 years of customer service, but I learn stuff every day. And I don't come off like, oh, well, I might say I've been doing this for so many years, but I'm teachable. You know what? I just learned something. You know what I mean? So just watching this interview, just make sure, if this is what you want to do and you're serious about it, leave a comment, leave a question for April. She'll reply back to you. And then you never know. You don't know what type of relationship would happen out of this. Maybe you can work with her. Maybe you can collaborate with her. You never know. So just make sure you put that in at the bottom below. Also, I just want to say thank you to my new affiliate, so Solai Coffee. I like to say Solai, but Solai Coffee. He just joined the family of my affiliate, so I call it affiliate family. It's actually scrolling at the bottom of the stream. So welcome, and yeah. But other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next interview.
See you then. Thank you guys.